Hey guys, so here we got a video of this lady who's trying to find a guy to baby trap. And Mr. No More Days Off, if you think that I'm making stuff up, then and you think that I'm lying and all that stuff, then why don't you try it for yourself? Maybe hit this lady up, get her DM, something like that, and try living with her in California, supporting her and everything, and maybe you'll see for yourself if this video doesn't serve as sufficient evidence for you. But anyways, she's demanding 200K annually. And if you're going to make demands like that, then at least look more like Emily on the right here. Maybe fix your hair, straighten your hair, get your hair done, whatever. And you'd be in a much better position to demand 200K annually, but it's going to take more work than just straightening your hair.
Men are visual creatures. Let me walk through what I just made. Why I won't sleep with a man who makes less than $200,000 a year.
I'm just curious if she's like requiring a W-2 to be shown before she even jumps into bed with a man.
The average one-bedroom apartment in LA, this is where I live, is $2,800 a month, although my rent is significantly more than this. That means that you have to make 3 times the rent in order to qualify.
Move out of LA, that could be an option, right?
Oh, but she doesn't want to move out of LA. I think she's struggling to keep up with her rent and everything. If she's on her own or her mom and dad aren't helping her, whatever. And she wants a guy to keep up her lifestyle.
That's $8,400 a month before taxes and $800,000 a year. But hold on, I know what you're thinking. That sounds like a lot of money. Just wait.
Kind of weird that she's just talking about her expenses when it comes to justifying why she's only going to date men that make over 200K a year. Like, what do your expenses have to do with that?
More like she wants the guy to cover all of it. Well, she probably doesn't cook and clean either, so.
Men want to do this thing where they want to take their pants off, and that's fine because I want to take my pants off too. But hold on. If we have a little baby, the average 2-bedroom in Los Angeles is $3,800. That means that you now have to make $11,400 a month, which brings you to $136,800 a year.
Did she say if you have that baby? Oops. Like, this is a faked accident. So it might be an accident on the guy's part to have a baby because maybe the guy wants to slide it in raw so he gets to feel the full feeling, if you get what I'm trying to say. But and then or maybe she says, "Oh, I'm on the pill. You don't have to wear the rubber." And then he's like, "All right," because he thinks he's gonna feel better, and he might be feeling it in the moment, but not thinking about the long-term implications and consequences. And what if she's not on the pill? So she'll probably pretend to take her. She'll probably try to find a rich guy, pretend to take the pill, pretend that she took the pill, and tell the guy he doesn't have to wear a rubber. But yeah, an accident on the guy's part, not her part. For her, it's a faked accident.
She's justifying it by saying, well, whoops, if they have a baby, then she needs him to make a certain amount of money.
I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, that's so much money. But wait, you're not really coming home with that $136,800 because you have roughly 30% in taxes, and this is a conservative estimate, okay? Meaning that $41,040 of that is going to be taken, so your new bring home is going to be $95,760 a year. But
that is still exceptional. That is still pretty good. If after you've paid your taxes and everything, you still have that much.
Hold on. If we divide that by 52 weeks, that means that you are going to bring home $1,841.54 weekly or $7,366 monthly. I know what you're thinking. That's amazing. However, you have benefits. Do you know how much benefits are?
$7,000 a month. That is truly exceptional. That's amazing. That's a lot of money right there.
For a family of 3 on a silver PPO plan, because be so for real, I am not giving birth in a county hospital, okay? Also, let's just pay a higher premium now unless you want to get a bill for $100,000 at the end of the birth, okay? So now we're back to this $7,366. Oh, and 16 cents a month. But let's estimate that we are doing $700 biweekly on a family of three medical, dental, vision benefit plan. That would be a new $5,900 take home. But wait, we still have to pay rent. 5,900 minus 3,800 for that average two bedroom, because where's our baby going to sleep, in the living room? Be for real. That means that we have left over $2,100 for the month, but we still have cars, insurance, utilities, food, clothes, the dogs need to eat, veterinary expenses that we wouldn't have expected, baby things, etc. Sir, we are now in the negative.
Oh, yeah. So, what she's basically shown right here is that you have a lot to lose by sleeping with her. That's basically what she's shown. And if that faked accident happens, then you're in deep trouble. So, this is actually a clear red flag, and you're supposed to run the other direction.
And I'm sorry, but I am not going to sleep with a man to accidentally get pregnant when we are going to be living check to check because you physically cannot afford it. And I know.
It really does sound like she's planning to find that rich dude and pretend she got pregnant by accident. That's why you have rubbers and right? So then it prevents these accidents from happening. But she's probably going to poke holes in them too. If she knew the guy was making $200,000 a year.
To say you should get a job, you should be working.
Well, here she is. She's created a certain lifestyle based on that. And now she wants a man to come in that just wants to pay for everything. The problem is that she has created this dynamic and she thinks that it's okay to treat men like an ATM because that's what she's been doing. But what she doesn't realize is that men that are taking you on as a life partner, they don't want that. They don't want to be treated like an ATM.
And we have yet to see what this guy would gain out of being in a relationship with her.
They want to be wanted for who they are as people, not for what they can provide.
The cost of childcare in the state of California is $16,866 per year for ages 0 to 2, or $11,999 for ages 3 to 5. I am not going to go and get yelled at by a boss and be stressed out and wake up and spend 4 hours a day commuting, 2 hours there, 2 hours back.
Oh, this is the truth of it. This is the truth of it. This is her long-term plan. She doesn't want to have to work a 9 to 5 and drive time. And this is her justification because, let's be honest, if she's making 100K, maybe 200K a year herself because of her current lifestyle, from the sounds of it, she's completely going to stop working and it's going to be all on him.
This is LA. We have traffic just to go and pay that much money in childcare when I could be home with the child.
To not want to...
So if you're in LA, if you're living in a major city, then hopefully your commute shouldn't be 2 hours long.
Continue to work for a savings of $16,000 in childcare. That doesn't make sense.
And before you say, oh my God, like you just want to leech off of a man, you're a bum. Babe, this is me and...
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like you don't want to work and you're just trying to leech off a guy.
My 2-story apartment here in LA that I pay for by myself. So if I could already make all of this go round alone...
It just means that you're an aspiring bum. Okay, we're not saying that she's a bum currently.
Why would I want to complicate my life and add you to it? Okay, girl math.
Tell me without telling me that you feel entitled to be rich without being able to obtain it for yourself or maintain.
Right, so that was a beautiful apartment right there. Don't get me wrong. But it seems out of reach for her. She's probably there on savings, or maybe her parents are paying for it. But, or maybe, I don't know if she has a high paying job or whatever. But it definitely doesn't seem like it. And she wants a guy to basically come in and take care of all of that for her while she does nothing and just sits there thinking she looks pretty.
For yourself, so that you demand someone else to to do it for you. And men know this. For men that make 200K plus a year, which it's very few, we are talking about upwards towards 1% of the population in America makes that amount. They are not interested in this type of woman because they either want somebody, first of all, that is a true partner and that can help build them towards goals, mutual goals, or two, they just want to spend time with a really attractive woman. So even if she was able to find one that happened to be interested in her, her attitude would completely turn him off. He would be gone out the door. And then even anyone that makes under 200K, honestly, with her attitude.
Well, yeah, that's all good. So, if you made under 200K, you dodged a huge bullet anyways. So if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications, and share.